France is just hours away from a nationwide lockdown.
The World Health Organization says Europe is now the epicenter.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask.
But we have it so well under control.
Wash our hands. 20 seconds, 2 times happy birthday.
The sudden push for preparedness has
even sprayed them with disinfectant spray as they...
A single day since January. Excuse me.
So yeah, France is in lockdown. President Macron came on the news last night. He addressed the nation and...
Vive la République. Vive la France.
So yeah, I mean, in light of everything that's happening with the coronavirus and how quickly it seems to be spreading in Europe, we have now been told to self-isolate for a minimum of the next 2 weeks, potentially longer. That's going to kick in tomorrow around midday, so we'll wait for the mayhem of everyone trying to leave resort.
Get to the chopper!
I head up the gear testing and the buyer's guide for Whitelines, so I'm based out in a resort here called Tignes, and that's where I spend the winters pretty much gathering all of the gear and distributing it to our team of riders who get out and strap in and test all the stuff for us.
Yes, boom.
So the testing, it got off to a really good start. We had amazing snow conditions. We were starting to get a bunch of products arriving, starting to get people out on the snow. Obviously circumstances have changed quite a lot since then, and yeah, we've got a bit more of a serious situation on our hands. So, you know, at the end of the day, riding snowboards and writing about them, it doesn't seem super important at the moment. I think in light of what's happening, the mountains probably isn't the worst place for someone to quarantine themselves. We've got fresh air, open spaces, and plenty of good views all around. So actually, all things considered, it's not so bad. Obviously, it would have been great to have kept on riding, you know, even just to go splitboarding, but I think the French authorities, they've really clamped down on that kind of thing now. So they've actually made splitboarding and ski touring a forbidden activity. I believe they have people policing the mountains, and if you're caught, you face a fine of up to 135 euros, which I guess is probably about the same as a lift ticket for Vail Pass. So probably not a price worth paying. Makes sense though, you know, I mean, when they've got all this going on, the last thing they need is some weapon up in the mountains breaking their knee out in the backcountry and needing a helicopter, so.
Tree to the face.
I think everyone's going to be taking it easy for a few weeks and playing by the rules. Yeah, and speaking of which, we've got some new rules that we have to start obeying. The French government have issued these forms which we all need to fill out whenever we want to leave the house. So whether that's going to the supermarket to pick up food, whether that is going for your 20 minutes of allocated exercise a day, or whether you need to leave for a more serious reason, you got to carry this on you at all times now. Not much going on. If you don't have that, well, I don't know what happens. I think you get a fine. I'm not sure. I don't really want to find out, to be honest. Who knows, I guess if people keep on panic buying toilet paper, we might need to stock up on these things to wipe our arse instead. So I'm going to hold on to mine for now. Yeah, obviously pretty strange situation for everyone, and clearly a lot more serious for some than others. For myself, it's quite bizarre being based up on a mountain with all this snow, but none of the people and no way to access it. So yeah, I got to figure out a new way to keep myself busy with testing snowboards. I don't quite know how I'm going to do that yet. yeah, any ideas, let me know. Well, hopefully everyone watching this is doing all right, not too bored at home. If you are, there's more than enough snowboard movies to keep you busy, and most of them are on whitelines.com. I'll try bring another update soon, hopefully a bit more exciting than this one. All right, ciao.